So we're going to go over all the skills that we have covered with Mr. Bo here. So you've got one place to reference everything. So this first exercise is called Relax on a Mat. I'm going to take the mat that you brought. He's going to come on over to the mat. What we're looking for is excellent, just that. Some nice relaxed body posture. So down is really what we're looking for. And then additionally, if he rests his little chin down on the mat, then that is him being additionally relaxed. You'll notice his hips are cocked out to the side. So the way that we utilize this exercise is break out a mat, and so this will be his mat when you take it out. And we don't say anything. We remain 100% silent. He comes on over to the mat, and then I just give him treats periodically when he's hanging out in his nice relaxed body position. And so we can utilize this anytime that something stresses him out. The body positioning alone is going to indicate to him, to his brain, that Pablo, everything is a-okay, that we're nice and relaxed. And so if there's something that he sees off in the distance, what you can do is do relax on a mat and have him work through those big emotions by getting down, relaxing, and then start to get closer to that stimulus over time. So it could be you're out at 30 feet, next time you do it, you're at 25 feet, 20 feet, so just get closer and closer if it's something that he sees visually. If it's a sound that he hears, then you can do relax on a mat. And I like to Google that sound, try to replicate it, and then play that louder and louder, slightly louder with each training session, and work through that sound with him. So it could be fireworks is a good one that can get a pup wound up. So you do relax on a mat, and then set down a treat every time you play that loud bang. If we're meandering around, the only thing that is acceptable, you could certainly say Bo, or just say his name, and that is fine, and then he should come back over to the mat. But other than that, we remain 100% silent, and the reason is that we want him to work through this completely on his own, and I'm not just guiding him through it with commands and telling him what to do. He's figuring out on his own that he's got the capability to put himself into this body positioning, and so he's able to put himself into a different emotional state is the end result that I'm really looking for. This is emotional intelligence in a nutshell via our body language and body positioning. So relax on a mat, can't say enough great things about it. It will allow him to work through anything in the future that gets him stressed out. And you can do this one for short periods of time to keep it fresh for him. So on this one, you can do it for 30 seconds right before you go on a walk to help him relax, and it'll just keep it super fresh for him. And that's actually one application we've been utilizing it for. We've been doing relax on a mat out front before we go on walks. We've also been doing relax on a mat with my dummy dog to desensitize him to dogs in the area. Because I did notice that he does get a little bit wound up when he sees dogs out there, so I placed my dummy dog out there, did relax on a mat, and he's doing a better job with it. So we did want to help him work through that anxiety level. So that's definitely another application, is just relax on a mat when other dogs are walking by. Or for our instance, I wasn't sure when a dog would be walking by, so we did my dummy dog out there that did get him a little stressed out, and so we would do a relax on a mat with Bruno out there at a distance and help him to work through that. Good. So next, we'll move on to our name games. So I'm going to take a treat, drag it up towards my face. When he makes some good eye contact, I'll clicker that moment. Boom. Good. What have we here? And then I'm going to do it without dragging it. Treat up towards my face. I'm going to say, boom. Then I can take a treat, drag it out to the side, and try to distract him. Boom. Can he come back even though he's interested in those treats? Then I'll take a treat, toss it on the ground. Boom. Can he hone back in on me even though the treat is over there? So those are our three Name game exercises. So when you drag a treat, it's called luring. Then I want to be able to just do it by saying his name, and he's got to be able to make eye contact. So no luring involved in that. And it's actually 4 rather. Then I like to create a distraction. Can you make it back to me even though I have this additional distraction out here? And then when I toss a treat on the ground, I want to know that he can, most importantly, make a 180-degree turn back towards me. So all of these are super crucial. Let me check on my phone here. Looks like we've got a phone call. I'll sign off here and we'll come back.